Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well. I'm the Spiritual Seeker. I'm an independent researcher, numerologist and member of Black Space, Azania. Black Space is a Black consciousness formation, and you can follow us on Twitter or like our Facebook page for further information and updates. The ideas of Steve Biko and all the other ideas contained in the philosophy of Black consciousness have been valuable throughout my life, especially in understanding how we share an existential reality as Black people who are poor and marginalized. We have also seen how important and radical the same ideas can be, especially when applied in real life situations. It is a historical fact that after the banning of the PAC and ANC, there was a political vacuum in the country and all political activities were forced underground. It was during this period that the ideas of liberalism became more dominant, and the conversation becoming more about rights, equality, and citizenship, instead of the repossession of land, self-determination, and the sovereignty of African people. So the Black consciousness movement comes through in the late 1960s and brings the self-determination, repossession of land, sovereignty of African people back to national discourse. And we have also seen the effects of that in the 1970s and 1980s in anti-apartheid protests. The ideas of Steve Biko and the ideas of the Black consciousness movement in general are indeed timeless and cannot be contained within a specific historical period, because we have seen the impact they have had, especially after 1994, leading to the formations of Black Wash movement of Azania, September National Imbizo, Rhodes Must Fall, Fees Must Fall, Economic Freedom Fighters, Black First, Land First, Abahlali Basemjondolo, and others, reminding us that 1994 was merely a non-event of emancipation and did not alter the fundamental structure of South Africa, especially when we consider the real problem of settler colonialism, that settler colonial violence that underlies and that paved the way for the institution of apartheid. So it was more about the invasion of land, dispossession of land and resources, genocide, racial slavery, and those eventually leading to the formation of the institution of apartheid. And we have also seen how the same ideas of Steve Biko and the ideas of the Black consciousness movement have also been distorted, bastardized to suit certain narratives for selfish and narrow purposes. But here we still are, as political and spiritual descendants of Biko, still holding on to the same ideas, rereading Steve Biko in an attempt to derive a philosophy of praxis to change things around.